Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Stretford Paddock for a 3-point preview ahead of Manchester United's game away at Chelsea at Stamford Bridge on Monday. As you can see, to my left, your right. You get it? That's what you say. Is the man you probably know from being behind the camera on many a watch-along. It's a resident Chelsea fan who's not from London. Even though I am from Manchester, by the way. I'd like to disclaim that because I know the comments are going to say, oh, he's not from Manchester.
I'm from the Isle of Wight.
From the Isle of Wight, yeah. It's producer Cam, everyone. Yay! He's on the channel again, unfortunately. But no, we're here. We're here to review the football's back. Cam, how are you feeling?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
I'm very well. I meant to ask you how you are. Valentine's Day tonight. Valentine's Day tonight, mate, I should say. I'm on the cans. What are you doing tonight?
Nothing.
No, you're a loser. Right, let's get straight into it.
I'm just going to say, because I don't know when this is going out, but it's probably not Valentine's Day on the day it goes out.
No, we're shooting this a bit early because, the weekend and all that. Football's been gone for a while. We need a bit.
We're having we're having our own break.
We're having a little break. So, right, let's get into it. We're playing you. You've not beaten us this season. We played you twice.
Yeah.
You've been as bad as we have as well.
Yeah.
And that's saying something, but you're still ahead of us.
Yeah.
Right, that's it for the 3-point preview, guys. Anyway, no. Right, look, Monday, what are you saying? As a Chelsea fan in the opposition camp, what are you thinking going into this game?
I'm actually confident.
You're confident? I'm not surprised.
At the Bridge, I don't think, in the Premier League anyway, that you are that successful in recent seasons.
I could say the same about you this season. I think you've lost 4 games at home this season in the Premier League. I think that's even more than we've lost. So you've been as inconsistent as we are.
Yep.
And we're pretty crap. At the moment, we're pretty crap.
I think you've got a lot of injuries, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Tammy Abraham apparently might be back for it.
What?
Pulisic and Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
What's Pulisic done this season?
They're not back for
What's
it.
he done this season? He scored 1 hat-trick, that's it.
I think he's got 5 or 6 goals, maybe.
That's a bit deceiving. He got 3 in 1 game, but he's not been 50 million. Has he been worth it for you?
Not yet.
Nope, not yet. I thought as much. Right, getting into team news from our end. You've got. Do you know team news? You said Tammy Abraham's coming back.
Yeah, I've actually got a little.
He's got notes.
He's got on my phone. Let me get
notes. Right, you get that up. I'll go through our team news.
You go through yours.
Basically, going through the team news, folks. Paul Pogba, Scott McTominay, still not in the squad. Kind of not surprising. Solskjaer mentioned in the press conference today. Don't think we'll get anyone back for the Chelsea game. Really, Scotty, Alex, Tim. They didn't join too much, so they are not ready to play that game. Paul is not ready, of course.
I'm ready.
You're ready? Well, I'm not ready yet. So you got to let me finish. Odion Ighalo is the big one everyone's talking about. Ollie said today, I never said he was going to be ready on Monday. He'll be involved with us and he will travel down with us. Now he's out of that 2-week period, precaution, and just a precaution we made, and let's see if he's involved or not. So Odion Ighalo probably involved. Cam, what is the Chelsea team news?
Mine's just more note-based because I couldn't be bothered to read it like you.
All right, let's hear your notes based.
Pulisic and Ruben Loftus-Cheek still not fit for action. Lampard is hopeful that Abraham is able to play. And in terms of the keepers, because obviously he dropped Kepa last game for Willy Caballero.
Not surprising. I don't rate Kepa really at all.
He's not been great this season.
75 million for a goalkeeper, and that's what you get.
I think it was 72.
Oh, sorry. That 3 million, that matters so much to Chelsea.
And then Willy.
Big
Caballero.
Willy. Big Willy style.
Massive Willies.
It's Friday, folks. Big Willy style is in goal, is he?
No. I think that Kepa's going to be back because Caballero was at fault for Leicester's 2 goals in the last game. And also, Lampard has said that he knows which keeper's starting, obviously. But he said when he was questioned about the keeper situation, he went, Kepa's been training hard, he's got his head down, and he's reacted well to being dropped.
Another news
hints Kepa's going to start.
He's probably going to start. You're not going to start Big Willy in a Premier League game against us. Realistically, a top 4 crunch. Looking at your form, you've not been very good in it. You've lost 3 of your last 10 games in the league.
Yeah.
And I think all of them have been near enough at home. You've lost to Bournemouth at home, West Ham, Southampton. They're just in your last 10 games, I think.
We also lost to Stevie Bruce's Newcastle away.
You did. I watched that game. That was pretty funny.
We drew with Leicester, who are top 3.
I think saying that...
We also drew with Arsenal.
Arsenal are really bad as well. Even though they beat us, but Arsenal are really bad as well.
Do you think it's for us, right? We're just like shit at like stringing together like a...
Well, let's get to... What is the problem when you watch...
Shit.
Yeah,
we're shit. We're very inconsistent. We can't string like a like 5 results.
Why is that though? Where are the problems? We've been on.
I think our squad's just very inexperienced in terms of like Premier League football with Tammy Abraham. Obviously, he had that season on loan, but
you brought Ziyech in now. Where's he going to play in that team?
I mean, after the window.
But after the window,
we've
he's
just
not
had
going
a
to play.
month and then gone. Oh, why don't we get it 12 days after?
That definitely must have been agreed during January, but they just. Well, the Dutch window, I'm guessing. Well, or I suppose it's like Pulisic last year. But looking at the numbers, you've scored 43 to our 36, which isn't really surprising. You've had a target man out and out.
We are better in going forwards, especially now that you don't have Rashford.
Which is where we did beat you 4-0, to be fair. Yep. Conceded 34 to our 29. So defensively, we're a little bit.
Our defence, right? We are a bit shaky at the moment, but I think we've got a solid back four now. I reckon it'll be Azpilicueta. Then I reckon Rudiger. I'd play Tomori, but I'm not sure whether he's going to play him. I reckon he'll play Christensen. So I reckon he'll go Azpilicueta, Rudiger, Christensen, Reece James.
You're going Reece James?
Yeah.
I do rate Reece James.
I think that's better than your back four.
Do you think Reece James gets in the England squad this summer? No. No, he doesn't.
Possibly.
Ahead of who?
That's the thing. Why have we got
He's not getting ahead. No one's getting ahead of Trent. Yeah, no left backs.
Trent will start.
Yeah, probably.
And then who backs him up?
You could go Wan-Bissaka, you could go Trippier, you could go
Reece
Walker,
James
you could go...
More of a complete right back than...
Well, Wan-Bissaka is pretty good. He's not shy going forward.
He is.
Okay, you say shy going forwards. He's just got, like, cross it in the box. Who's he got to head it in there?
So he's not great at crossing, you've just said.
No, he gets forward and crosses, but there's no one in there.
Is he good at, like, taking people on or... getting forwards?
But he's not.
He's
that
right
type
back
of
at Sunday League that goes, I'll stay here at the halfway line, lads. You guys.
Yeah, but he's really good at staying there and letting everyone go forward.
Yeah.
Reece James is good, and I rated him when I was at Wigan. I'm pretty sure
you were at Wigan. That time.
It didn't work out. Dark times. I don't like to go into it. Injuries hampered my career. But I actually said on the very first podcast, very first video that went on this channel during the summer with Abdul, that I think it was that video.
That was a cute pod.
That was a cute podcast behind the old green screen. I don't know if in post we could get a clip of that up.
This is the green screen now.
Is that the green screen? That is the green screen,
isn't it?
No, this was pre.
Oh no, it was pre this, wasn't it?
This was pre this.
It was just like loads of Stretford Paddock.
It actually kind of looked better than this. I'm not going to lie, but no disrespect to the artist who he's actually Irish as well. I forget his name. Was fantastic, but it actually looked quite good for a green screen that we had for the first episode. But
because there was a crease in it, which made it look more realistic.
Yeah, exactly. But as I was saying, getting off track, Reece James was one. I think it was something like the £150 million debate we had, and Reece James was one of the players. I was like, well, actually, he would be all right for United. But this is before we got Wan-Bissaka, and I really like Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's very good.
In 5 years' time, who do you reckon's the better player, Wan-Bissaka or Reece James?
How the hell can we how can you measure who's going to be better in 5 years?
Okay, so we can't, but
yeah, who do you think?
For the purpose of my question, please answer.
Probably if I was to say now, maybe Wan-Bissaka because he's playing first team football week in, week out, and I don't think Reece James is necessarily starting every week, is he, for Chelsea? Week in, week out. You've got Azpilicueta who can slot a right or left back. You've got Marcus Alonso who comes in a left back.
I think Reece James is more in favour now.
Yeah, definitely, because Marcus Alonso isn't playing this season much, is he? Yeah. That's a bit of a surprise, to be honest.
What, you'd play Marcus Alonso?
No, because he's been one of your better players the last few years. Fantasy football icon, Marcus Alonso.
Different managers doing it.
Right, I've been doing some deep diving into you lads. I've been snooping around. I've been seeing what
you've been reading a book.
I've been reading a book. I've been doing my homework, and I've seen what you're all about. You like a 4-3-3, and you like a 4-2-3-1.
You asked me that earlier, so yeah.
Yeah, you like a 4-3-3. You've got a nice XG of 1.97 goals per game, which means expected goals of 1.9. It's expected goals, man.
What is 49.2? What is that?
That means the expected goals you should have scored this season. You should have scored 49.78 goals, but you've only scored 43. So you're better at taking chances than we are, just about. Because we obviously have an XG, or actually, do I have my XG? I think it's something about 1.28 our XG is, and we've scored, or 1.28, I think it's something like 34 goals we should have scored, and we've only scored 36. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't have all the notes here anyway. It's 5 o'clock on Friday.
Bloody love stats.
Bloody love stats. We're getting there. Steve's giving me the XG book to read, so I need to do some reading.
Read it.
Your key player for me, Tammy Abraham. He's your only, well, I say that.
He's a hopeful.
He's very good.
So on fantasy football, he's probably like orange or yellow.
He hasn't scored he went through that drought. Yeah. Well, he scored recently, but he went through that drought of not scoring.
Yeah.
Why was that?
I'm not sure. I reckon it's a bit to do with the chopping and changing of the team, a bit like yours.
Yeah.
And also maybe a confidence issue. Maybe, when your striker doesn't get one or two Like Martial. It's not great at the moment, is he?
No,
he's
he's
playing
not.
shite.
No, well,
But then you're like, oh, the service, but the runs he does doesn't help him. He runs to the fucking wing.
It's amazing every time you mention Martial, it's just going to boil the piss out of everyone in the comments. I'm a big fan of Martial. Call me a Martial FC.
Martial
or whatever.
FC.
Whatever it is. But Tammy Abraham, obviously, is a different player to Martial, though. Like, you've got so much more depth going forward, especially on the wings, than we do, that surely the chopping and changing in the team shouldn't matter that much. You've got Hudson-Odoi, you got Pedro, you got Willian, and you've got Pulisic. Is there anyone I'm missing there? Did I say Hudson-Odoi?
Yeah.
Hudson, and you've got Ziyech coming in the summer.
Stop saying we've got Ziyech.
You've got Ziyech, he's coming in the summer.
Is he going to play in this fixture? No. Is he
No,
going to
but
play
it just
in any fixtures this season?
No, but it's relevant in saying how
many good
the depth
wingers we've got this
the
season
depth in
is
your
relevant.
squad is. Okay.
He's not in the squad.
No, I know.
The depth in our squad does not. That's like saying, I don't know, you don't sign anyone, so it's hard. Like,
Okay, well, Ziyech will add more depth, but we'll take him out of the equation.
say you've signed Sancho, that's like saying, well, why didn't Sancho get on the assist for Man United?
Because we haven't signed Sancho and you've signed Ziyech.
Yeah, but the depth, you've been linked to him.
Oh, my God. Anyway,
been linked
we'll
to
take
him.
Ziyech out of it. You've got a lot of wingers, so chopping
Right.
and changing
Yeah.
shouldn't be that much of an excuse. 13 goals, 3 assists, 24 league
These
games.
are good stats, by the way.
They are actually.
3.31
shots per 90.
Where's the 3-1 coming from?
Don't know. Must have
Just a
been
bit of
when he
division.
scuffed it and it went to the corner.
Bit of
flag.
division.
Bit of division. 4.8 total duels won per game because he's quite a big lad, isn't he? Quite a unit. And 0.6 expected goals per 90 minutes.
That's not bad.
But that's not bad. It's about what he's hitting now at the moment. I really do rate Tammy Abraham. I don't know why.
Would you take him to the Euros?
Yeah, definitely.
What
100%.
strikers are you taking to the Euros?
I would take
If everyone's fit.
if everyone's fit, then you take Kane, you take Abraham, and you'd probably say Danny Ings. Yeah, Danny Ings. Yeah. I mean, if you're
Backing them
talking
into
straight, if you're talking
Southampton.
out and out, who've been playing striker this season? Who
Yeah,
are
I was going to
English,
say, because Rashford, what you're saying, he's a winger now after like 3 seasons.
he's not going to play up front. Yeah, he's going to play on the left.
I'm
That's if
actually
he
buzzing
goes.
for the Euros sidetracking there.
Yeah, I get the side. Yeah, I don't think England will win the Euros though at all. I think
I
France
hope
are a better
I
team.
hope we get far so we can have another like summer of like fun.
The Euros isn't the World Cup though.
Yeah,
I mean,
but,
like
you're still up for it.
Like the
aren't
whole country isn't going to go on lockdown if you win the Euros. It's not
I
quite the
reckon
World
it
Cup. It's
would,
going to be a
because
big deal,
you?
but
We haven't won a trophy in a while.
the Euros.
We didn't even win the
Yeah, it's a
bloody-
big deal,
What was it?
but-
The UEFA Nations League thing.
Yeah, people were getting hyped about that. To be fair,
Yeah, until we lost, then we were like, it's fucking.
it was
shite.
to Portugal, Netherlands.
Yeah,
Right.
Portugal won it though.
They did, but they're not even that good. I don't think.
Ciaran, please tell me your one to watch.
My one to watch is Big Bad Bruno. Mostly
Bad Boy
because he's
Bruno.
the only player besides Odi Nagalo, really, that I'm kind of looking forward
Excited
to
to
seeing again.
see.
Excited to see. Couldn't give a crap
Will
about the
Igalo
rest of
even
them.
play?
Yeah, I think he'll get a
You
run.
know,
out.
he'll just be like the extra man.
We're so, well, to be fair, players like Dan James and Mason Greenwood have had a rest now. So they're probably.
When I was watching the podcast the other day, everyone was like, Dan James needs a rest after. He just had a 2-week rest.
Yeah, well, he's had a 2-week rest now, but before that, he's been playing week in, week out.
Like every other footballer.
No, not every. Well, you have to remember as well, this is his
You have to
second.
remember, he's only 14.
Nope, you're not. It's his second full professional season. He's only played one season in the Championship. So you go from the Championship to the Premier League. That's quite a bit of a step up, especially in a team
For a
like
mid-table
Manchester
side.
United. Yeah, for a mid-table side. Lol. But yeah, look at his numbers against Wolves. 4 shots, 3 tackles. He loves getting forward, but he can backtrack as well. He's a bit
Wow.
like I suppose.
I saw him boil a bit of piss when he got, more Ollie, when he got, Bruno, mate, can you come in the 8?
Oh, when he was playing in the 8.
Yeah.
He was playing pretty deep
Rather
again.
than the 10.
It really pissed people off that he
The
wasn't.
quarterback role.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, it pissed people off that he was playing so deep, but there was no one else to play there. I don't think people realise because Matic, I think, is still suspended, isn't he? Yes, he is. Fred is the only fit central midfielder. Yeah, because he got sent off against City in the League Cup, and that is obviously is it a 3-game suspension?
I don't think Matic is suspended.
Well, even still, Bruno, I would.
So one game suspension,
Is
isn't
it
it?
one game? Is he back? Is he? Well, I don't even think Matic will start, to be honest. I think he is going to play Bruno deep and he's going to play Fred deep. And he's going to probably play Mata in that 10 roll. We'll get to the squads in a sec. What I think my starting 11 will be, but yeah, Bruno.
Do we have a screen?
We'll get the screen up in a sec because I'm still going through Bruno here.
Sorry, Callum.
4 shots, 3 tackles, possession won twice in the final third. So he's a
Loves to tackle.
He's a industrious. That's a great word. Industrious midfielder, box to box. He's a good player, isn't he?
Skaman's mouth and stuff. At you.
What are you mouthing, Skaman? Yeah, right. Yeah, he's a good player, isn't he, Bruno Fernandes? 47 million. Would you have taken him at Chelsea?
No. I'd take Ziyech.
Yeah, you probably would take Ziyech, to be fair. Although...
Who would you rather have signed?
Ziyech, obviously, because he's proven in like a Champions League. Definitely would have taken Ziyech. I'm sceptical about Bruno. I've never hidden the fact that I'm really sceptical about a guy.
Do you reckon Igalo's going to score many?
He won't score many, but I think he'll score big goals. I think he'll score like
big boy goals, like
Drogba
goals.
Drogba goals. I said that yesterday on the podcast. He'll score a lot of Drogba. Well, not a lot. He'll maybe score 1 or 2 Drogba
like
goals
in the Champions League final.
Kind of like Diego Forlan in that
like
regard.
That header in the 2012 Champions League final.
Was that before you were a Chelsea fan, or
like that header in the Champions League 2012
that you had to
final?
watch on YouTube because you didn't watch it when it actually happened?
Like that header in the Champions League final.
Or maybe more like Diego Forlan. Maybe he won't score. He'll go like 10 games without a goal.
That penalty shootout.
Maybe he'll go 10 games without a goal and then score a last-minute winner. Are you still thinking about that game? All right, Skaman's had enough. Let's go through the squad. Get it up.
Starting 11,
right, this is my starting 11.
Look at the graphic. It's just
there. Oh, there. Yeah. Right, shouldn't come as a surprise. De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka right back, Maguire, Lindelof, and I've gone with Luke Shaw.
Not Williams.
I've not gone. He played really well in the League Cup there, but I do think Ollie's probably going to go.
Angry at that.
He is. I do like Brandon. I think he's very good, but I think he'll probably go.
Williams?
No, I live by my own rules.
Ah.
No man can tell me what to do. That was the worst thing I've ever seen. In the midfield, we are going with Fred. I'm going with Bruno playing a bit deeper. I don't think he'll play. Well, maybe he will. 8. Back in the number 8, yeah. I think he looked pretty good going. Do
you reckon Matt gets dropped when McTominay comes back?
Yeah, 100%.
It's got McTominay.
But Matt has been really good recently. Look at him in the FA Cup game against Wolves. He was mercurial. That's a really good word. Mercurial.
Great boots.
Great boots as well. Back
it's
in
like
the day.
Cat piss
0708.
When they got wet.
0708 Mercurials. I mean, classic Ronaldo, knuckleball, top right bins. Anyway, Mata playing in behind Martial, and we've got James on the left, Pereira on the right. When you see that starting 11, what do you think? What do you think when you see that starting?
I think it's shit.
Yeah.
What you also think?
Yeah. I mean, it's no fault of our own.
Other than Bruno, maybe.
No, there's some
Bruno
good
and
players.
Fred.
No, there's some good players there.
Fred. Our midfield options are Mason Mount, Kovacic, Jorginho, and Kante.
Yeah, you've got a better midfield than us, but that's because our midfield is injured.
I reckon up top we'll play Hudson.
Well, why don't you go through your whole team? Let's go starting in goals.
Kepa.
Yeah, you're going Kepa.
And I've already told you my back 4.
Yeah.
Reece James, Rudiger. I really wanted to play Tomori, but I reckon he'll play Christensen. Then Azpilicueta left back. Then I'm not sure about the midfield. But
you got to go Kante's in there and Jorginho.
Well, yeah, you can't drop Kante and you can't really drop Jorginho.
You got to have Mason Mount in there to balance it out.
Well, that's what I was going to say, but I'd rather see Kovacic in there. But
do you rate Kovacic?
I rate Kovacic.
What was he? 50 million.
This season I rate him.
That's
was he 30?
No, he was definitely more. He was 40 or 50 million, 100%. Maybe someone's gonna. I'm pretty right.
When we signed him, though, I think it was 50 because when we signed, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Like, was he even that good on loan?
He was shite last season, but this season he's been class.
Yeah, he's all right. I saw a bit of him.
This season he has been.
When
class.
He was at Inter Milan and he was playing a lot when he was like 20, 21 or whatever. He looked a tiny player.
So I'd probably play Mount to balance it, but I'd love to see Kovacic.
He's box to box, is he? Yeah, he's box to box. He
can't play 3 box. Well, Jorginho sort of like.
Liverpool
weird. Jorginho plays deeper than Kante.
Oh yeah, Kante's pretty good at getting forward. People forget that. That's why Sarri played him in behind the striker a lot last season, and he wasn't even bad there. He was playing him in like an attacking mid position.
He was playing in an attacking role. But I wouldn't say he was.
No, he wasn't like a number 9, is what I'm saying. But he was playing very far forward, and people wrote him off saying, "Oh, he's not playing him deep," but he actually was pretty good.
Hudson-Odoi, big boy Tammy.
Can I just say, what is the hype with Callum Hudson-Odoi? Like,
got a fresh trim, looks good.
120 grand a week, and has he got 1 Premier League goal?
Yep.
Like Mason Greenwood's got what, 10 goals in all competitions?
Mason Greenwood's a fucking striker.
Mason Greenwood's been playing predominantly out on the right this season.
Mason Greenwood's a striker.
Has he been playing as a striker?
Is he a striker?
He has been playing.
So you have that striker's instinct. So if
when you're playing outright, That makes no. That's like saying,
What are you on about? He loves to shoot.
yeah, but like it's fucking, he's
Hudson-Odoi.
coming in off the right hand side.
Yeah.
If Hudson-Odoi was a proper white
Yeah,
winger,
okay. And then on the left,
Right
I'd probably
winger, he'd be
play
doing the
Willian
same.
or Pedro, just to rest because we got, unlike yous, we've got big fixtures coming up, like Champions League against.
you know,
Bayern
you're
Munich.
going
We've
nowhere
got
in
to
the
play
Champions
Spurs.
League. If Bayern Munich puts 7 past
We've got
Spurs,
you, Spurs, Bayern Munich. Who've you got? Fucking
Bruges.
you,
Bruges.
Club fucking Bruges.
yeah, mate,
And
Bruges are your
who's
level.
Before that,
Watford.
or
We got Watford on the 23rd. I think it's Watford on the 23rd, something like that.
easy.
Yeah, but you're not going far in the Champions League. You should.
Better Gallo scores in that, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's fucking sick, mate."
Gallo's all right. Leave out Gallo alone. Big O. I call him Big O because we're like friends there. No biggie.
Do you reckon he'll score many?
No, he won't score many, but he'll score important goals,
But
I
how-
think.
Right, you've said he'll score Drogba goals, but how many will he score?
He'll score 4 goals. He'll score 4 goals, probably 4 or 5 goals in all competitions.
What a signing!
That's fine as long as they're important goals. Who cares? Drogba never. What was it? What was that stat? Does someone know?
Right,
Drogba
yeah,
never
cool.
scored
You
something
always
over like
tell me it's in the office.
15 goals. Yeah, because it's true. Drogba didn't score a lot of goals, but he's often heralded as one of the best strikers in Premier League history, not because of the quantity of goals, but because how clutch they were.
Scored a great goal in 2012.
Yes, he did. The header against Bayern Munich. Right. We'll finish off score prediction. What are we saying?
I think there's another section to this that we should continue speaking about.
What's the section? What is the section? No, Skaman
Callum
saying wrap it
Skaman,
up.
though.
Come on, it's bloody
My
half-five.
score prediction 2-0 or 2-1. Chelsea.
You're saying 2-1? I'm going to go 2-1
2-1.
United.
United.
Of course, because when you don't know, it's always a 2-1.
Well, I was going to say 2-0, but I reckon you'll score, so 2-1.
You'll say 2-1. Right, that's it from
On
us.
the watch along.
Possibly. I probably will be.
Same
That's all from us. Will you be on the watch along?
Possibly.
Then I won't be on the watch along. Anyway, that's it from us. Make sure to check out the watch along on Monday. Be going live at around what we say, like 7, half 7. No, yeah, about 7, half
About
7.
an hour before kickoff.
About an hour
Well,
before
that's
kickoff.
team news.
Team news.
15 minutes before for the actual watch along.
Team news, watch along and review thereafter. Make sure to tune in for that. Like us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And he's not my Valentine. Don't worry. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Bye.